What's up, guys? Free Nachos here, back again with another Madden 20 franchise episode. Last episode, we kept continuing in our third season. We now have a 6-1 record. The one loss came on a simulated game. And so now, we're going to play the Packers at home. And just a quick update on our lineup, what it looks like. So we have Jared Goff as our QB, 91 overall. Some of these guys are getting morale boosts, just to let you guys know. This is a second-year player we drafted who is really developing nicely. He unlocked a superstar ability. To go here, he has Secure Protector. Blockers with this ability reduce a pass rusher's chance of using a quick block shed move. So he's been a real asset for us. We're also training this guy who's going to be a fixture of our O-line. And we just exchanged out Hill for No Boom because he's younger and we want him to develop quicker. As far as our defense, Ebicam and Fowler at the outside linebacker, John Johnson at safety, Taylor Rapp's coming along nicely. David Long's coming along nicely. Marcus Davenport is really showing something. His power moves are now at 87. His tackle's at 87. So he is turning into a really good, solid player for us. Of course, you got Aaron Donald and Marcus Peters handling the other corner spot. So let's go ahead and get into this gameplay. Packers are 2-6. I wonder why. They still have Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers, so must be a real problem with their defense for them to be that lowly rated and have that record. So we'll see what we have.
Trouble keeping up with the Joneses? It's a coach. You're immersed in the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, Aaron Jones, no picnic a week ago. He's looking for another big game. It'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Los Angeles Rams. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the city of Angels, Los Angeles, California. A few short moments ago, running back Todd Gurley trying to fire up the Ram faithful here in Southern California as his guys get set to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their
So I'd like to do a 2-hour
together
stream today. Nothing too serious. Probably have time for 2 games because preseason week 1 starts tonight. So I'm going to want to be done by 7 o'clock so I can watch the different games going on.
Losers of 6 straight.
And sometimes when you're in the middle of a losing streak, being on the road is exactly what you want. You can only depend on each other. Let's see if they can.
Probably going to be watching the Cardinals and the Giants for sure. I want to see how their young QBs do. Possibly the Redskins. As many games as I can watch, to be honest.
Like 20, 50, come to my world. We want it. Come to my touch.
On first down, it's gone. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
We're probably going to have to adjust the holding penalty slider because holding is occurring a little too frequently for my taste.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley.
There we go.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offensive coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down.
Just like that. Just as I say it, there's holding.
Tendency. Stay with what you are. Stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Yeah, next game we're definitely going to be tuning that down a little bit.
Different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
Now this throw.
Nice catch. Nice catch.
That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the second.
Oh, he got in for sure. And he had control. That gets overturned. I'm going to be upset. No, it's good.
Well, he challenged the
Okay, so let's see. We got
and that means
Reynolds in the slot.
In that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination
we get holding again?
on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really
Roughing the passer is also a
and
little
all
bit
of
too
a sudden,
frequent
boom, you lose
for
the
me.
challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing
So we're
going to
tune roughing the passer and holding.
Be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Following the penalty, it's Gurley. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down.
They're blitzing.
Solid gain on that play.
Hold on.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Goff. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Well, he did everything but get him in the end zone there, but now they're set up. Golden opportunity, strong opening drive, and they're knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it, now look where they are on the field, right? This is naturally set up for a running play, isn't it? But with his ability to throw the football, his accuracy in this drive, you might want to think about a pass play in this situation.
Interesting. Time to find out.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Todd Gurley standing by as lonesome in the backfield here. 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And he is
oh, goodness. No blocking at all.
The line of scrimmage.
No blocking at all.
Full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big...
And he's going to take this one
He's in.
for a Rams touchdown. Josh Reynolds, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. That was a big throw right there on 3rd and goal.
That was our drive goal, too, to get him his touchdown.
For you to throw the ball on 3rd and goal. Because really, 2nd down, 2nd and goal, that's your play act.
All right, defense.
Mike Benedict, 258. Watch the curl. Check 3.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And that'll set them back 5.
Still 2nd down.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Let's go.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Come on, baby.
It's caught inside the 25.
Man.
Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez.
Taylor Rapp is just not fast enough.
79 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point
Just
of
threw it right
tying
over his
this
head.
thing up. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there's no chance that he can
That's a really
actually
cool
reach
play,
him
though.
with
I'm going
that
to give him
pass.
props for that.
Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
No problem there on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. The quick strike.
All right, we got to put some more points on the board.
Now the Rams offense.
Looks like their run defense is pretty decent, so we're going to have to grind some yardage out.
We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals. All right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs.
Whoa.
So that you can grab as
grabbed
many
him for
home
no
games
reason.
as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling the Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Cover one.
Rashawn Gary. Credit him with a sack as he buries him.
That was
for a
man double
loss of
buzz.
10.
My fault.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go. The football led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
It's complete.
Go,
This is
Todd.
Gurley. And they've got it well
Did he get it?
across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Great
Pick up there,
flex
20
play.
yards.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Wide open receiver complete.
That's it, baby.
That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Watch the slap. Watch the slap.
This could be tricky.
Goff on third down. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
It's a 13-yard pickup as the downs reset.
It's kind of a lame duck pass, but we caught it.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Hey, keep it up. Keep it up.
From the red zone now, Goff. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up. On what's
I
gonna
tried
be
it
the
twice. I
final
shouldn't have done
play
that.
of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from Los Angeles. It is the Rams in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, Goff. Throw left side to Reynolds. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Reynolds is putting in some work this game.
In the red zone, but things are starting to get condensed on the field.
All right, let's not mess around. Let's put this thing in.
Really nice play because it gives him a little bit of room to complete it.
Throwing again is gone. And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver.
You know he got in.
Successfully for a touchdown.
I don't even know why they had to challenge that.
Quick game part of the playbook.
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
All right, defense, you got to stiffen up now.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Oh, Littleton, you got to get your hands up.
Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Didn't even make an effort.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Tackle made by the quarterback, Chris Campbell.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Oh, yeah.
Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Aaron Donald, what a season
nice.
He continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
All right, let's pound this ball. Pound the ball out.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit, thanking them for that much space to run with.
Nice.
17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. On 1st and 10, Goff. It's caught left side by Cooks.
Oh, he's gone.
Goes down,
Nope.
but not before getting this inside the 25. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Back in the first quarter, you said it, they need to avoid the big play, but he just got a big one right there.
You can't relax. You know, we talked about in the first quarter, but as the game progresses, still opportunities, and he took advantage of one there.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Goff now to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
That's a big call right there.
4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense.
People, they blitz him.
Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
To the air again. Gone. That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Goff throwing again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know if he got that one.
Gerald Everett is tight end, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And now
He's going to take the field goal. Play it safe.
As well. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Oops. Did not mean to do that.
18. Mike's 58, right there. Hold. Alert 3, alert again. Alert again.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. The pass complete to Ryan Grant. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Here's Rodgers.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football. They went with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
Nice tackle.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go.
3rd and long, they call timeout.
This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. Rodgers again now. And Adams has it complete. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion.
I'm not going to have enough time.
So that sets up 2nd and 6. And again, it's Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds
this is tricky.
left on the clock.
I don't know if they're going to be able to make this one.
Unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This will be from 56 yards out. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is. So a
2 seconds. 2 seconds.
As they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
The final shot before break here. Goff.
Oh, wide open.
Left side, and he's got a man. That's Reynolds.
That is a great play.
Inside the 30.
Wide open.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started out at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, where you see the final.
And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Okay. Only allowed 1 touchdown, which came on 1 long play.
Throwing on first down is
Feel pretty good about what we got.
Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. They go play action here on first down.
Oh, no.
This is caught at the 20.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So a little extra on top of the big play there.
It's tough for guys rushing the passer, but you have to know when the ball is gone. And if you listen, officials will tell you ball's gone. He didn't pull up.
Rodgers going to throw to Valdez-Scantling over the middle. A gain of 9 there. Sets up second and goal. 1 back in the game. That's Jones. Second and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good.
He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown.
Darn it.
Marquez.
All right, more grinding. More grinding clock.
49, like 20, 44. I'm not ready.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision.
Safety blitz.
Ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
That one a 14-yard play, and it keeps this drive moving.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Wide open.
Complete downfield on the left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way
That must have been some cover 2 right there.
The 20. A game there of 30 big ones.
Yep.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options.
If I can get inside leverage,
very little chance that
Brandon
that
Cooks
one
should be open.
completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful
I'm gonna call
in the first
timeout.
half scoring points.
Had all my
Haven't
backup
done
receivers
anything
in
so
there. I
far here
can't
in
get a
the
first
second
down
half.
that
And
way.
now maybe they want some extra time.